to RC Driven. My name is David, and today we'll be looking at this Losi NASCAR. Right now it's bone stock, literally out of the box. Plan is to upgrade the power system. We're gonna put this brushless system from Spektrum. No, it's the motor and ESC. That's, oh, I don't know, was 3S capable? Let's get started. There's 10 screws between in the front here and back here. You have to remove this part. Okay, now we got them all out. So idea is when you remove the centerpiece, the motor comes out with it. The ESC, I believe, is just stuck on a two-sided tip. Yeah, that's what it looks like. There we go. Just put a flathead underneath it and it'll lift right up. So this is out. I like to use a flathead to get in between. There we go. Front is out. I mean, the back is out. Now it's the front. There we go. Wow, this one was easy. The other one I did was painful. So you see, motor comes out with it. Okay, so now you have this out. The motor slides out. So we want the motor. We want the pinion gear and motor mount. Those are the two things we're gonna need because it's all on a 19. So we're just gonna run a 19 pinion on that motor. So I'm gonna remove this. Now we take out the motor mount. Taken out. Now we are doing the power system. Oh, it's double sealed. There's the motor. Pinion gears on. That's it. Now this gets to slide in, and I get to check the mesh. Perfect. Okay. So now, let's see that the mesh is perfect. That's it. Now that you have that, yeah, this just literally, there's a groove in here. You just literally just drop. It just drops right in. It's very simple. Once you have that in, this is basically the majority of work is done from here. Now it's just reinstalling this brace. Make sure that you have facing this side. This side is the front, the one and this side is the back. So then you just drop this in and you should hear some form of a snap. Make sure you're not tangling anything. Maybe not. You should hear something though. There you go, guys. Here, snaps in place. That's it. Now the ESC. Just stick it back where you remove the previous ESC. And that's it. And you're done. For the most part, I mean the big job is done. Now it's just picking a receiver. This is the fan. This is the ESC and this is the servo. These are the 3 wires that are left. 3 wires that I need to connect to my receiver. And that's it. I'm gonna use a SR315. That's the receiver I'm gonna use. So where do I wanna mount? Just wanna put a right here. that's it. This is done. Now we have a brushless NASCAR. Use the same battery. Little motor is capable of 3S. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll get a 3S battery just for this car, just to test it. Yeah, where I plan to race is gas T2S, so there's not. I can't run 3S. So 3S would just be just for fun. That was cool. She is loud. I don't know, something happened. But as you can tell, at the very end, something happened. And for whatever reason, I didn't have throttle anymore. Basically, it seems like the pinion gear came off, or like the screw that holds the pinion gear got loose. That's what it seems like. And now I'm just gonna take it apart and open it up and see exactly what happened. Because I do hear it. Are you here? You see? I do hear it rattling inside. So I think that's probably what happened. Just kind of lost a pinion gear. Hopefully, I just put a little bit of Loctite on there and be done with it. I'm kind of glad it happened while I was testing rather than in a race or something, because that sucks to lose a race because your pinion gear so comes off. Well, let's see. Got to find out what I did wrong. Oh, well, that's a surprise. Oh, wow. The shaft broke. Wow, I didn't expect that. I don't know if you can see it. Wow, the shaft broke. Wow. I would not have expected that. Well, you see it? Completely sheared off. Here's the piece. If you're looking for a brushless system for your NASCAR, this is not the way to go. This is the first time I've ever had a motor shaft break on me. I did not expect this. I thought I was going to open it, find this thing loose on the side or inside, pick it up, put it back in, put a Loctite, tighten it back up, and car's ready. It was good to go. Well, that's not the case. So as far as my recommendation goes regarding this motor, it's not worth it. I wouldn't buy this again. I'm trying to remember where I bought it from. I don't know if it was either Horizon or Tower Hobby, but whichever one it is. I believe it has a 1-year warranty, so I'm going to reach out to them and I guess see what happens. But I reached out to Tower Hobby and like in a week they sent me a new motor. So now I'm looking at this, and this one clearly has Losi NASCAR upgrade motor. So I think I may have bought the wrong one. I'm gonna quickly open this to show you what I mean. Is this slightly big? Oh, it is bigger. They're both 45 kV motors, but this one is bigger and heavier. So the way you can tell is when you're buying these motors or brushless systems online, it's really hard to tell by looking at the pictures. So the way you can tell is the NASCAR motor is black, has a black face like this, where the motor mounts. The for the minis looks like that, and this is a bit heavier too. I think the shaft might be bigger as well. Oh yeah, the shaft is bigger, and the shaft is bigger. Oh, so I gotta find another 19 pinion gear. So yeah, there you have it. This is the correct one. So I bought this one by accident. I bought the wrong one by accident, and Tower Hobbies sent me the correct one, and which I really appreciate. So that's how you know the difference. I mean, look at the size difference. It's definitely taller as well. It's taller. You can tell it's a bigger diameter on this motor. Sorry, I'll face it this way. So you can see this one is the NASCAR one. It has a bigger diameter. Yeah, and the part number for this one is ends with 4,000. This one ends with 4,700. If you're buying the combo, the one that ends with 14 is this one. The part number ends with 14, and this one ends with 25. The best way to go about it is just look at the face. If you see the black one, then that's the one for your NASCAR. This is for your mini Bs and mini Ts. I just wanted to add one more thing, which was that when you do buy this motor, you can use the stock 19 pinion gear that's already comes with the stock motor. So you don't have to get another pinion gear for this, unless obviously you want to keep it, unless you want to. So yeah, you don't have to use, you can use a stock pinion gear. It fits perfectly. It's made, it has the same diameter shaft, so you can use that. And now that's it. This one is ready to be reinstalled. This was the only thing I was waiting for. So the diameter of this shaft is the same as the stock motor, but the other one that I had was smaller than the stock motor. I should have known better when I saw that, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and install this. It's the same step as installing the other motor. So I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish this car. Well, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, or at least learned something new. And if you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you guys.